So the Chicago Sky have made a huge, huge decision, and it's not one that a lot of Sky fans should be happy with. Like, I don't hate the signing in a vacuum. I actually don't. I really, really don't hate the signing in a vacuum at all, if we're being completely honest. I think that you've got Courtney Vandersloot, who's a really good point guard, who I think would be a very good addition to a team that has double bigs. She's kind of your old school pick and roll, good passing point guard, and she could end up, I wouldn't be that surprised, maybe not lead the W in assists, but be back to like 6.5, 7 assists per game. I actually do think when it comes to Courtney Vandersloot, that is something that she could do. I think she could actually be a huge signing for the Sky. But it is huge news for the Sky because if we've seen Annie Constable, look, Annie Constable is breaking everything quick. Or Annie Constable, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. I'll say Constable, and if I'm wrong, I'll correct it. But yeah, she said here, there's a world where the Sky don't give up the number 3 pick. The point is to sign a player like Vandersloot, Pagliocca has to put together a competitive roster, and that requires entertaining shopping to pick. Anyone who doesn't see the value in signing Vandersloot doesn't know ball. I actually thought they were going to lose out on Vandersloot and sign like an Erica Wheeler. Like, to add to that, doesn't know this league. The Sky are not attracting top free agents now. If they have a shot at Vandersloot, they have a shot at changing their reputation, because you don't sign Vandersloot without demonstrating you're moving in the right direction. Just like you don't get a coach like Tyler Marshall to signaling you're doing something right. And obviously that is something big. There's no trading to pick for Vandersloot as an unrestricted free agent. To be even considered by Vandersloot, they need another vet who can help her win. That's why the pick is on the table. I think they have somebody. I genuinely think that they've got somebody lined up. I don't see the Chicago Sky using that number 3 pick. Especially now. The only player, really, that they will be ever taking. Like, they don't need Olivia Miles now. So they're not going to take Olivia Miles if she's there. They genuinely, they're not going to take Olivia Miles. So it makes no difference. There's no point taking Kiki or EFN. And if you can legitimately get a top player for trading 4, say for trading 3, you do it. Like, there's a world where, yes, trading Olivia Miles is tough. But Olivia Miles is probably going to. There's no point drafting Olivia Miles to bring her off the bench right now for the Chicago Sky. There's not. There's just not when you've got Courtney Vandersloot. So you are looking at a situation where maybe you get Alicia Gray. Maybe you get Ariel Atkins. Maybe you have some weird way of giving up 3. Maybe 3 for Benijah Laney and 7. Maybe that could be something where it's like you go get Benijah Laney and 7 for 3, and New York go and trade. It'll probably cost more than that. It would probably cost your 2026 pick. But your 2026 pick is the Lynx' pick, because the Lynx have a pick swap. So I would probably give up 3 and our own pick next year, which is going to be a really late first round pick because it's the Lynx' pick, because they have that swap. I'd give 3 and my own first round pick, which is, again, the worst of a pick swap, for 7 and Benijah Laney. I think that's a very, very interesting thing, because that allows the Liberty to trade to Dallas for Satu Sabally. It allows them to trade 3 rather than 7. Just straight up 3. Because we basically saw straight up 2 for Kelsey Plum. I think Satu's similar enough value. So just 3 straight up. Maybe 3 plus whatever Chicago's pick is next year. Because Dallas Wings love having all of the Chicago Sky's picks. You've got that pick swap. So that puts a situation where you get 3rd pick and a future first for Satu, which I think is the best offer they're going to get. And you've then got, with the 3rd pick and thing for Satu, it allows you to take who you probably originally wanted with the number 1 pick. It allows you to take Paige, but also then allows you to take Kiki or EFN. So you've got a really young team, but you've got Kiki there at the 4. You just need someone, in my opinion, at the 5. They do need a bit of a better center than Tiara McCowan or Kalani Brown, someone that can shoot the ball a little bit. Or you can just say, you know what, screw it, we're going to go small ball. Kiki, you're going to play the 5. Maddie Segrist, you're going to play the 4. JC, you're going to play the 3. Then we've got the backcourt of Paige and Enrique. Like, that would be a very interesting one. But there's still a lot of time to see. One thing is, though, is that it is highly, highly likely that the Chicago Sky are going to trade the number 3 pick. Because there is one, if there's one person I'm ever going to trust for this, it's Annie Constable. Like, she is the one person I will 100% trust with all of this type of all this stuff. And someone just says, Vandersloot seeing Chicago Sky fans calling her old and washed after she requested number 3 pick. And someone just said, Annie, I saw this, like, Annie knowing Sky didn't have a trade pick. No, they're trading that pick. They just don't know who to and where to yet. That pick is being traded because there is no other top tier free agents. We're going to hear very, very soon that the Chicago Sky have traded their pick. I reckon they're working on that. I think Sloot, like, there's no way Sloot's going without that pick being traded, or they traded 10 for somebody. Like, they could have traded 10 for someone, but it is very, very likely. Like it says here, she says here, the Sky have not traded number 3 pick. There's a world where they keep the pick and sign Vandersloot. If they have a chance to trade it, it's for an all-star shooting guard, then they will take it. Okay, so basically, if there's an all-star shooting guard available, they're going to be trading the pick. And, like, if I'm the Chicago Sky, I'm sorry, I'm taking Alicia Gray over Sonia Citron. I'm taking Ariel Atkins over Sonia Citron. I genuinely like Sonia Citron. And then they're not going to take Olivia Miles to sit her on the bench. They're genuinely not going to take her to sit her on a bench. So the pick is almost certainly traded. One of them is traded. Maybe they keep 3 and trade 10. But in my opinion, there's a good chance you can get Tahina Paopao with the 10th pick. And Tahina Paopao is like as good a fit. Like, she's probably going to be there at 10. And if they don't, like, there's a chance they take her at 3. Like, there's a non-zero chance that Tahina Paopao is available at 10. So you can probably get your first choice with that 10th pick. And Tahina Paopao beside Courtney Vandersloot. There's not much defense there, but you've got Camila Cardoso there with Michaela Onyenwere at the 3. Or, sorry, Alicia Gray maybe at the 3 and Ariel Atkins at the 3. Then at the 4, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. Like, that's not a bad team. That's really not a bad team. It's a team that might make the playoffs. It's an 8th or 7th seed, but they might go make the playoffs. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What you guys think of the Chicago Sky. Whether or not you guys think this is a big deal or not. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.